guys, it's Elle. So if you follow me on Instagram, you will know that I did a quick video, obviously we have 15 seconds, on how to contour and highlight naturally. So this is my long version of it, so you guys can get all of the details and the nitty-gritty and why I chose to do this. But remember, contour and highlight does not have to be aggressive all of the time, and this is a version of how to do it naturally. Stay tuned, let's get started. Alright, so I have my foundation on, I have my concealer on. So how I'm going to start this is I'm going to use Hoola by Benefit, and I love this product because for fair skin like me, it's not too red and it's not too kind of gray. Now, one of my other favorite contours is by Kevyn Aucoin. It is in the Sculpting Powder Medium, and I do use this often, but it is a little bit gray sometimes for me. So we're gonna use Hoola, and I'm just going to do all of this natural highlighting with powders. I feel like you can really sheer them down. Yes, you can do all of this with creams, but I feel like sometimes that's gonna give you a little bit more of a heavy look, just due to the layers and layers and layers upon of cream products. But when you use a powder product, you can sheer it down if you put too much on, etc., etc. So for me, to get a natural look, I like to use powders. So I'm just going to suck this in. Now this is not, this is not a crazy contouring tutorial. This is, not a beat face, as we like to say. This is a very minimalistic and approachable and definitely wearable for daytime. And I'm just gonna bring it up on the hairline to give myself a little bit more dimension everywhere. Bring it down on the neck just a little bit, and you can see I just gave myself just a tiny bit of definition. I'm going to go in with a little bit of bronzing powder, and that will give us a little bit more warmth to the skin. You don't want to give a lot of warmth to the skin with your contouring powder. You want to give warmth to the skin with your bronzing powder. I'm going to use MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish, and this is in Deep Dark. And I do love this product because it has warmth, obviously, and it is a mineralized baked finish, so it really gives the skin some luminosity, but not so aggressive in the tan family that it doesn't look natural. And it's very sheer. You can build this up, but it is very sheer, and I find that this just gives a great coloring to the face. And I like to go all around the perimeters of my face, into my hairline, across my nose. And I do like to bring a little bit onto the apples. We will do a little bit of blush, but all about giving that kind of warmth back into the skin. And you do across the nose so you can give a little bit more of a flawless finish and a natural finish, because your nose wouldn't normally, if you're doing a natural contouring, be like stark white. So you just want to give it a little bit of color. And now I'm going to go with just my La Mer loose powder, and I'm going to use just a touch here to carve this out. I want this to be a little bit more highlighted. So I'm going into my ear with just a little bit of translucent powder. And we're not going in with any like extra white powder or anything like that. That's just a little bit of translucent. I am going to do just a touch of baking right here just so it really stays nice and highlighted. So then I'm going to give a little bit more dimension with my Pixie by Petra. This is in color correcting powder foundation, actually. This is the Shape and Shadow, so this is their answer to a contouring powder. Definitely great for darker skin tones, but it's a little red, so it's obviously meant for darker skin tones. But I'm going to use this right here on the cheeks, just back here towards the hairline. And this is all about building color. This is a matte product. And now, my little favorite new guy. This is by Tom Ford. It's an ombre eye and cheek shadow, and it's a number 3 peach ombre. And I'm going to just sweep it across the whole thing. And it does have obviously a luminosity to this product because we are also talking about highlight. So when you do a natural highlight, you also want to use a little bit of a blush that has some luminosity to it. Now, this is a very natural glow. This is not an aggressive glow. I am going to use Shy Beam by Benefit, and let's chat about this real quick while I put this on. This is a matte highlighter. Now, it's not so matte that it is going to make you look dry or ashy. It does have a little bit of luminosity to it. It has a little bit of a pink undertone, just like High Beam does, but it doesn't have all of that kind of disco ball effect that we're not really into right now because we're trying to do a natural tutorial. And I do bring it right here onto the apple of the cheek and back into the hairline. And that just gives a little bit of light right here. And it almost, see how the difference from here? It is pretty nice and highlighted just from the blush. But when you go here, to me that looks a little bit more complete, a little bit more finished. I love this product. Love this product. All right, so the last step, told you it was so easy and quick. Contour and highlight does not have to be aggressive all of the time. It does not have to be so stark. Now I'm going to use Candlelight by Kevyn Aucoin, one of my favorite all-time highlighters because you can use it for this natural effect or you can really go for it with this product. And we're just going to tap it on the high points of the cheeks, but we're only going to keep this right here. Right here. We don't want to bring it down onto the apples of the cheeks or anything like that. Above the eyebrow, just to give a little bit of glow right there to make sure everything's even. And then I'm just going to do right here in the crook of my nose and on the tip. So we're not going to go the full gamut. Just a touch right here and a touch on the chin. And then the final step is to give a little highlight in the eye. So we're going to use the same Candlelight on a smaller brush. Just going to do the inner corner. Alright you guys, so here's the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Quick little tips. Contour and highlight does not have to be aggressive and take forever. It can be light and natural and approachable. This is perfect for a first date or school or work or something where you really want to be approachable. You really want to be able to see somebody face to face and have them be like, oh wow, she looks really pretty. Not, oh my gosh, she has so much contour on. But comment below if you guys want me to do a full face, like a full beat down on a highlight and contour routine. I can definitely do that for you. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember, you are so loved. Mwah! See you guys later.